Tatis is hitting home runs.
You're going to get away with looking at signs. No
Did he
chance.
get another one? Did he get another one? Yes, he did!
Degrom is striking out batters.
And Hilliard strikes out on the slider. That's 11 now for Degrom.
And Ohtani is living up to the hype.
Of the extra base variety. Swinging a drive out to center field. That one's well struck. Straw running out of room. He leaps, and it's gone! Shohei legging it around the pillows in record-breaking time, just like he did in his last homer. He wasn't taking anything for granted.
This week in baseball cards is crazy. I'm about to jump on my computer and show you 5 cards that you should be taking a look at right now that are going up. And I'll see you there in a second. Can't believe we're already 4 weeks into the baseball season. It's gone by so fast. I've been waiting forever since last year for the season to start, and we're almost a month done. So before we go into this video about these players, I want to go over a few tools that you guys can use. So first off, if you're brand new to card collecting and you want to have a few more resources to learn about the hobby, take a look down in the description. I have a free guide to sports cards, so you can learn the different basics, learn the different brands, a little bit about card shows and everything like that. So click the link in the description, enter in your email, and this will get sent straight to you. Take advantage of this. It'll save you some time getting into the hobby. Secondly, I have a Discord server over here, also in the description, Breakout cards. So you can see right now, we're at 386 different users right now in the server. Have a ton of channels. You can network and connect with a bunch of other people, sell your cards, promote your YouTube, promote your Instagram and everything like that. And join a group of a lot of different collectors and investors. So take a look down in the description. Make sure to join the Discord server. And lastly, we're going to be using a tool today called Market Movers. So this is the tool I use to look at how the market moves based off of player performance. And to look at the stats, I use something called Baseball Reference, but I'll show you how to use this as well. So for Market Movers, I do have a 20% off discount for your first purchase on this. So if you want to get a yearly membership and save 20% off, use the code BREAKOUT when you check out, and make sure to check out the link down below in the description. I use that with code BREAKOUT and 20% off your order. Guys, this is better than using a old-fashioned price guide or using a website like 130 Point. And you'll see it in the video on how powerful this is. So let's get started on going over 5 players that have been going up in the hobbies. Okay, so the first card I want to take a look at is the 2014 Jacob Degrom Topps update. So looking at it from the January trend, the card was under $250 and now it's approaching almost $1,000. Look, I like Degrom, but guys, you should sell. There's so many pitchers that you can buy under $1,000 throughout the history of baseball that are much better than Degrom. Don't get me wrong, Degrom is doing amazing. He's going to probably win 3+ Cy Youngs, but you still have players like Roger Clemens, Randy Johnson, and other elite pitchers that are household names that are cheaper. I mean, you can still buy a low-grade Nolan Ryan card cheaper than Jacob Degrom. So I'm saying it sell right now because it's at $855, and you can just see how much it's spiked. It's going to go down, and you know when it goes down, you can buy it over again. Even if Degrom has a 2 ERA at the end of the season, which is phenomenal, this card's going to go down because this is unsustainable right now. You're talking about $974 for a card, and you have Hall of Fame pitchers in the top 10 of all time that are cheaper. So I'd be selling right now. Jacob Degrom's an amazing pitcher and everything like that, but price is way too damn high to be going after that. Next card we're going to be taking a look at is Tatis's Bowman Chrome. So Tatis 2018 Bowman Chrome base, and we're going to look at the 10. So you can see this card in the last week. It went down when he got hurt, but it's spiking way up again. So if you got in down over here when everyone was selling, you're at $200, and now you're at over $350. You're talking about getting $150 profit if you're buying at the low for the Tatis rookie card. And Tatis is looking good, man. He had, 4 or 5 home runs this past weekend. I'm looking at his stats over here for Tatis. Just double check. You can see he's already worth almost 1 WAR, has 7 home runs. Batting average is a little low, but he's only 22 years old and already had 8 WAR, which is really, really good. Tatis climbing up once again, back from the injury. So I like Tatis. This card's still pretty affordable. I mean, it's expensive, don't get me wrong, at $350. But if he becomes the face of baseball, which people really want him to be, and I like what he's been doing with baseball, I think he has a good chance of it. It's going to be cheap long run. Next one is Ohtani. So Ohtani, while he isn't pitching great, he's finally hitting home runs. And a lot of people, that's all they care about. So we'll look at his 2018 Topps Chrome Baseball as a PSA 10 and search that. And you can see the market's already correcting. It went all the way up to almost $250, $270, went down a little bit to $190, and it's correcting around there. So personally, I'm a sell on Ohtani. Ohtani's already older and he's injury prone. And to accumulate the stats to make the Hall of Fame, he's going to have a crazy career. And people aren't going to really use his stats over in Japan when they look at him for the American Baseball Hall of Fame. So while he's a superstar over there, he's not going to have the American stats to make the Hall of Fame. I'd be selling right now. If you look at this trend line, people are buying it for $30. You're getting $200 right now off of it, making $170 off that $30 investment just a few months ago. Sell, sell, sell. And just to show you guys, look, Tatis is worth almost 8 WAR and he's 22 years old. Ohtani, on the other hand, is worth 7 WAR and he's aged 27 pretty much. And look at his home runs, 54 home runs, 254 hits. He needs to have 500 home runs and 3,000 hits to make the Hall. If you look at Tatis, he has 182 hits, and home run wise, he has 46. So if you're going to spend money, get a Tatis, don't get Ohtani. Next player we're taking a look at is Garrett Cole, and his card has been seen a spike recently. His PSA 10 was found under $100. You can see that for a little bit, 105 there, $100. This one got purchased at 96, but it's been spiking up to $150. So if you bought it at $100, you're at up about 50 or so. And I could see this going up a little bit higher. Degrom cards are going up quite a bit, and Shane Bieber are as well, which I'll show Shane Bieber. So pitchers are finally starting to get a little bit of hobby love, which is about time because they should. They play such a critical role. And Garrett Cole being on the Yankees and the face of the rotation and having good stats, people like him. Now, taking a look at Garrett Cole's stats on here, you can see he's worth 27 WAR at age 30, so he's behind making the Hall of Fame. Only 100 wins, 3.16 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, which is good. Strikeout wise, you're looking at, it's going to be down here, about 1,500 strikeouts, so he's on track with that. He's going to be a borderline Hall of Famer if he continues this path. He needs to get a few more seasons with a bunch of strikeouts to solidify that. But the thing is, you can still find pitchers cheaper than Garrett Cole that have had better careers. So just think about that when you're spending this type of money. Do I think it's going to go up a little bit? Yeah, I do. Especially since it's going to follow Degrom cards. People in New York tend to spend a lot of money. And the price difference between a Degrom being at $1,000 and Garrett Cole at $150, it shouldn't be that big of a difference. So I think there will be an update with that. But at the same time, $150 for a borderline Hall of Famer, kind of expensive. So that's my thoughts on that one. I'd say hold this for a little bit. I think it's going to go up, but then if it hits $200, sell that because you can find better cards. Next guy I wanted to go over is Shane Bieber. I really like Shane Bieber's stuff. Wish I got in early on Bieber, but look at this. Already at 10 WAR, 3.2 ERA. He already has 1.08 WHIP. Strikeout wise, 556, and he's about to be 26 years old. He's absolutely crushing it. Look over here for Shane Bieber. I don't know what I just typed there, so you can laugh at me on that in the comment section down below. Well, we can do 2018 Topps update. Base. PSA 10. And you can see this is spiking also. So Bieber is now $170, $150. I think he'll go around the $150 range since he's still younger. Obviously, won the Cy Young. Won the Triple Crown as a pitcher. I forgot about that. But yeah, Bieber looks like the real deal. I'm holding Bieber cards right now. I would not be selling. He's getting the WAR. He's already getting the awards, the Cy Young Award, doing extremely well. If you're talking about buys, I would sell my Garrett Coles to buy Shane Bieber's all day. Bieber is such a better pitcher. Think about it. He has 5 years to encompass 17 WARs, or 17 WAR. That encompass 1,000 strikeouts, or actually less than 1,000, about 950 to catch up to Garrett Cole. I think he's going to do it. Shane Bieber, I'm really liking, and you can see his trend line going up over here. So guys, if you want this tool, make sure to check out the description down below. Use code Breakout, and you get 20% off for market movers. You can see where the market's moving at right now. You can see what players to invest in, what players you should hold or sell. And I hope this video is really helpful. And if it was, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This is the most pitchers I've done in a video yet. 4 pitchers. If you exclude Ohtani, since he's more of a hitter, you're talking about 3 pitchers compared to 2 batters. But still, pitchers are starting to make a move in the hobby. So start looking at your other players like Flaherty and Buehler. They're going to go up as soon as people get priced out of Bieber and get priced out of Garrett Cole and Degrom. They're going after the next best pitchers. And in the game right now, Jack Flaherty looks really, really good. I mean, you saw Bieber's stuff right here at 10.4 WAR, 3.25 ERA, 1.08. Look at Flaherty. A little bit younger, but 8.1 WAR, 3.3 ERA, 1.06 WHIP, 509 strikeouts. So stats are very comparable, and Flaherty's a lot cheaper than Bieber. So take a look at Buehler. 7 WAR, 3.09 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 441 strikeouts. So a little worse, but plays for the Dodgers, second or third best pitcher, depending on who you ask. But those are the players people are going to go into next. So start buying now before these trend lines start happening, and I'll be covering them in another video. Anyways, I hope this was very valuable. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another video.